As always, got my charcoal grill. Got my recovery tote. We'll go through this in a few minutes. Well, friends, all 4 of these bags were behind the driver's seat. I have my Slumberjack Roadhouse canopy, aluminum table that I picked off Amazon, and Trekology chairs that most people have by now. So. But if you don't have it, I'll put the link in the description with all these products, and you guys can check them out. Bag for your pegs, extra rope, and the standing poles. Front straps get draped over the top on the roof of the side-by-side, and then the straps that dangle on either side of the machine, grab one and pull it through the rim. If you need more slack, get more slack. And pull it tight. I like to make sure my mirrors are on the inside so it doesn't snag. So once you got your tarp draped over your side-by-side, just lay the strings out on either side of the tarp where you think the pegs are going to go, and grab your poles, take them out of your bag, and just install them one at a time. Okay, let's see how she goes. So next what you want to do is you want to grab one pole, set one side up at a time. Obviously doing this by yourself will be a little tricky, but I have a trick that seems to work, so I don't mess this up. Once you got one side in, move on to the other. Axe, grab your peg, now that you got both poles standing up, and that's where you can start making your little fine adjustments and get this thing exactly where you want it. Kitchen supplies. This is for sleeping at night. You'll see later. Lantern. Goes as a pair. Set that aside. Change of clothes. Pocket fisherman. My everything bag. Sleeping bag. And my very large pillow. Extra fuel, extra light, which also serves as a backup battery bank. Have my food, and here I got my silky Katana Boy 500. My favorite. Used it many times. Here, got a coffee creamer, a beer, and tonight I'm going to be making some smokies on the grill. Stay tuned. Okay. Cabela's pillow. Now I'm not bringing those little pillows. Never again. Tried it once, hated it. I will sacrifice whatever I have to bring a full-size pillow. Set my table up next. Now the Stanley 10-inch frying pan comes with a spatula, comes with 2 plates. It had a lid. Now the lid was kind of chintzy and cheap, so we had a spare Lagostina one that I stole from the house. We were throwing it out anyway, we got a new set, so. Plus I can see through it. I also have 2 KFSs, a bunch of spices, some coffee, sugar, coffee grinder, Henry Charles coffee grinder. Find this on Amazon. This thing works amazing. I used it every day for a month and a half and I had 0 problems with it. So what we got here? Extra virgin olive oil with garlic and some hot sauce. Won't be using those today. I'm cooking just the smokies there, but that stays in the RMAX all the time. So I think all I'm gonna need today is a plate and a set of tongs. Super easy. So that out of the way, I'll show you what's in my everything bag. Everyone's got an everything drawer at their house, so why not have one here with the RMAX? So here is my 20-liter wash basin. I use this for cleaning up after myself with the kitchen utensils, the plates, etc. Washing up, washing my face, getting water from the lake, brushing my teeth. But the best thing about it is
I got a pressure washer on the RMAX. I'm getting to that in a second, but that's the main reason why I got that, so I can clean off the radiator. So, what else we got in here? I got Thermacell, keep the bugs away, rubber knife sharpener, a lighter, some ibuprofen, Gorilla Tape. Now, this might be getting a little out of hand here, but I'll lay this stuff out for you guys so you can see it properly. Hand lotion. I use that especially when I sleep. My hands and my feet dry out pretty bad, so anyway, if you cared to know, now you know. If you didn't, oh well. Here I got a little lantern, and it just screws on top of one of those little fuel cells, or I can convert it over and put it on the propane. We got a wine bottle opener. Didn't bring any wine today, but usually we have some on the trail. Some fireproof matches. My wife got this little survival tool for me. I haven't used it yet, but I think it's pretty neat. Dimmable light at night in the tent. Life straw, nah, maybe I'll never use this, but it weighs next to nothing, and I think it costs like $5, so I bought it. Why not? Got some paracord just in case. Hand sanitizer for after you use the bathroom or whenever you're about to eat. Ferro rod, another little survival tool. It's got some fishing line in it and whatever. And we got some skewers for when we're doing kebabs or whatever on the grill. And of course some zap straps. Never have enough zap straps. So that's what's in my everything bag. I also like it too because I got pockets on the side, so if I take this in and out of the tent and need something quick and accessible, I just leave it out on the side. Well, I'll show you what I keep in my recovery bag here. We got some plugs, tire sealant, NOCO GB150. I keep that not only to boost myself on the trail, but I could boost others multiple times. And it serves as another backup battery bank that I have, as well as the stereo that I got going on. So I can charge my cameras, I can charge my batteries for my cameras pretty much, you know, for multiple days on end and not really have to worry about it. Got a 20-foot strap, my air compressor. That thing is amazing. You can find those things on Amazon. And like I said before, guys, everything that I'm showing you here, I'll put a link in the description. Now, if I'm missing anything, or you guys think that I could make use of something that you use where you're from, just leave a comment down below and share me your thoughts. So move on to the next thing here. Now this guy I picked off Amazon not too long ago, and I was talking earlier, that wash basin I have, though, that's just for this guy. And I got something to clean the windows off, a little rag, but this hose is quite long. I was using it not too long ago, and what it does is, well, I might as well go and show you. I installed it under my hood, and it always stays there. So you ever got a dirty radiator or someone's overheating on the trail, all you gotta do is get some water, pull it next to them, bring your wash basin. This I covered with tape, but you know what, for the sake of the video, let's just show you guys. Okay, so this guy, I hardwired this right to the inside of the RMAX here. So it runs off 12 volt. I plug the 12 volt on the inside of the machine. I run the wire over here. All you got to do, pull it back, press it on, and you're rocking. This end, I hang my wash basin off my bumper. It sits right about here. I drop that in the wash basin and turn it on, and you're spraying. I'll show a little demo on that a little bit later. And So far, I've been very impressed with the performance of this thing. Well, let's finish off that recovery tote. Oh, one thing I did forget to show you is underneath my cooler here is I got a breaker bar. That breaker bar, the end of it, will also fit in my bottle jack here just fine. Covered that. We got accessories for the NOCO to run off 12 volt. We got some bungee cords in here. I have an adjustable wrench, Allen keys. Now this guy, I got another strap, snatch block, another tire repair kit you can pick off Amazon. Amazing quality, heavy duty. Another hook. Got our socket for changing our tires, and a spare pin just in case I ever damage that guy or it warps. You get the idea. And some electrical tape. So we'll put all this away and move on to the next thing. All right, well, I guess now it's time to show you my setup for sleeping. So, got a nice cot off the ground, full-size pillow, spare change of clothes, and a waterproof bag. Got my NOCO running a fan just to, if it is too hot, it'll cool me down while I'm sleeping at least. And got another chair in here. I brought two. My side-by-side is rigged out for carrying enough kit for two people. I got two chairs, two cots, everything two. And then on the top here, you'll see there's enough room for storage to hang up here too. This tent is going to be pretty amazing in the wintertime. Now, I was hoping to use it last winter, but it came in a little bit late. So hopefully, not hopefully, when it starts getting cold, I'll have some footage for you guys of me using the hot stove, and I don't know, I guess I want to see how cold I can survive in. I'm thinking the coldest in this area where I'm at, minus 40, but if it gets colder than that, I'll be outside. So check out that view. All right, so now I'm going to show you that pressure washer. It doubles. We could use it as a shower too. Wife and I were talking that at the end of the day, nobody really likes going to bed feeling muggy and sticky. So fill this thing up full of water, bring it up to camp, and hose each other off. Bring a little bit of shampoo, and you're rocking. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, I forgot I had this little stick here. Come in. Just like that. That's probably more than enough water for what I want to show you. So come up here. Could just leave it on the ground, but I like to let it hang for a bit. Now you don't have to, but what I like to do is I let it settle just for a bit so I don't get all that sand at the bottom in case there was any sand that I picked up. But yeah, let that settle and start washing. Okay, so we plugged our 12 volt in just to the dash of the vehicle here. And earlier, remember, plug in from the bag, click on to the pump itself, plug in at the rear, turn your power on, and we got the wash basin hooked onto the front. And that's it. Check this out, guys. Doesn't get any better than that. Got a dirty radiator, hose it off. I mean, come on guys, it's pretty obvious. You don't need a Jeep or a Tacoma to go overlanding. You get a side-by-side for a fraction of the cost. I know some side-by-sides are up there, obviously the RMAX being one of them. But you get a Jeep that's, you know, running 50, 60 grand Canadian brand new. Then you got to kit it out. So, plus these side-by-sides will go a lot more places than a Jeep will. To me, it was a no-brainer. Anyway, hope you like that little pump out. I thought that was pretty cool. Well, why don't we check out what's around here from the sky? I'll see you guys up there. Alright guys, I started cooking my dinner here. You guys have seen this before. If not, you're in for a treat. Check this out. I'm gonna cook right here, right in front of my chair. Chill out, have some water. Well, I guess while I'm waiting for my charcoal to get hot and ready to cook on, I'll go over some of the things that I have inside my cap. So I got the aftermarket hard plastic covers to make pockets out of the door, and they've been really useful. Usually in the door I keep bear spray, my gloves, and my bush knife will go in here. The reason why I keep that in there is because if I ever come into a scenario, which I have multiple times already, and I get up to a trail and the trail is completely covered in either really bad rocks or thick bush, I'll stop, I'll get out, and I'll walk a kilometer just to see if it's worth it. And I'd rather have a bear mace and a knife on me than have nothing at all. The other thing I have is my ZOLEO. Now this is a GPS texting device. So what I use it for is it acts just like a phone, and once you register with the company, you have a designated phone number to this device. So if you ever are lost somewhere, you text someone on your phone as if you would normally, but it goes from your phone to the ZOLEO up to the Iridium satellite network, and then it goes out to the person's cell, and they can see your location. You can tell them if you're good. They have 3 different plans on their website. I'm not going to go too far into detail. If anyone would like to do a review on this guy, let me know in the comments, and I'll gladly do a review. But my wife is always happy to know that I am safe. I can text her, I can tell her when I'm going to be home. Love it. Now moving on to the next thing. A lot of guys have sound systems and everything in their rigs, and I'm sure they work, but with my Fox headset, I got 2 headsets. I got one that I take when I'm going on long cruises and not sure where I'm going, especially when I'm having a passenger. I'll take this guy, and it has my Lexin Bluetooth device that allows me to talk to my passenger. There's no yelling. It's amazing. And it also plays music off your phone. But when I'm running my chinless helmet, I'll use this. This is my sound system. It is the Bose noise canceling headset. 3 different levels of cancellation. Is that a word? Anyway, 3 different levels. I can cut out the noise, and this thing is phenomenal. The sound, the bass, it's crisp. You can pick these guys up for, I think they're around $300, but yeah, if you like your music, I would suggest looking into one of these guys. You've probably seen in some of my other videos, I have these turbo fans. Now, anybody riding a side-by-side knows it does get hot. Now, if you're riding in a convoy, chances are you probably want to have your windshield up so you're not getting completely covered in dust. So to battle that, I installed these fans. Now, the left one I have powers this guy up top on the roof, and I have this one pointing down towards my back, and this one points right at me. They are loud, but like I said, once you have your helmet on, you don't really hear anything anyway, and it keeps me really cool. I saw some other guys putting automotive electric fans on the roof. That's a cool idea too. But this works for me, so I'm just gonna keep using it. My dual 12-volt adapter, it has a fuse, plus it has 2 USB outlets, fast charge, regular charge, and then a USB type C in the middle. I've had no problems with that guy so far. I got 2 spots for, I got 1 spot for 2 air mattresses up here. It's just myself today, so I'm only rocking the 1 air mattress. I didn't set it up in the tent. You guys get the idea. An air mattress is an air mattress. I got some netting up here. This is where I keep my rain gear. On the back, I have just this mesh. It helps keep some of the sunlight coming in from behind. So what else do I got here? My glove box. I keep my bug spray. I keep a roll of toilet paper, and I also keep my first aid kit. And I have some more ibuprofen. If you ever get dehydrated on the trail, you guys know that ibuprofen is your friend if you run out of water. What else do I got here? I think that's it there, guys. And everything has always stayed behind my seat. That's where I keep my canopy. Oh, I got a hoodie just for the bugs back there. That's where I keep my canopy. That's where I keep the table and the 2 chairs. This thing has really kept me out of the sun today. Last time I used it, we were in the rain, and we had a fire pit like right there. So not only were we out of the rain, but everything that was wet was able to get dry because of the fire. So money well spent. I think I got this off eBay. I couldn't get it up here in Canada from manufacturers, so eBay was the next best bet, and I think I paid 150 Canadian for it. So yeah, it comes with 2 steel poles here. They collapse like I showed you earlier. Could they improve? Yeah, they could probably put aluminum, but I mean, I'm hauling this thing in the side-by-side, so weight isn't really an issue, and I'm pretty sure the payload capacity of the RMAX, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think it's up there around 1,300 pounds wet. 600 in the box, but I think payload total is about 1,300, so. Getting there. Not much longer. I am getting hungry. Well, guys, charcoal is ready. All these good enough for me. So here's all my fixins. I got a bag of ketchup. I'm just gonna cut the bottom of it, squeeze it out. It's just easier to pack that way. Pickles and onions, mustard, my smokies, and some cheese. Quick and simple, but doing the Ziploc bags, I can, if I was going for multiple days, I could get a lot of food in that little cooler. think we are rocking. Not just good, but good enough. Alrighty guys, food is done. Now, let's get the first one on the bun and chow down. Open that guy up. Should have done this when I was on the grill, but slice the cheese stick in half. Put one in one smoky and the other in the other. Right on. Put a pickle down. Some onions. If you guys haven't tried this, you should try it. Try it before you bash it. You might like it. Let's chow down. Well worth the wait, guys. Well guys, that's it. Point of this video was to show you how I set up, what I bring, what works for me. Obviously this beautiful location, but dinner's done. Those smokies went down pretty good. I'm full. Sun's starting to set, and I think it's time to close up shop and head back home. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Some parts I know I was probably a little quiet, but earlier it was so bloody hot, and well, I kind of needed water and I didn't really drink water like I was supposed to, so sorry for getting quiet on you. But it was, I guess you can consider it was like a ASMR setup camp. There's a lot of channels like that out there anyway, so yeah, let's get to cracking and tear this thing down. there you have it, guys. Everything that was here is now back on the RMAX. Easy peasy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Keep watching, leave a like, subscribe. There'll be more. I think there's going to be some moto camping coming up too. I recently purchased a Yamaha TW200 because I like trail riding that much. So might as well get one of the bikes that have been around for almost 30, 40 years now. So yeah. Oh, it turned out to be a beautiful day. Well, time to head back home, guys. Till next time, see you later.